Now, you listen to me, Maharaja Basenji. You and your two clowns better stay out of my life, or you're going to spend the rest of your life in an acid garbage can. And none of your cockeyed conditions. I'm Genie's master, and that's the way it's going to stay. You understand? As a matter of fact, I'm sick and tired of her and her magical nincompoops fouling up my life. I wouldn't marry her if she were the last genie on earth.
That's telling him, Tom.
Yeah.
Goodbye, master. Forever.
Are you?
How if she doesn't?
Badge.
Tom? Just calm down. I think everything. Just calm down. I think everything's gonna be all right. There's no downfall. She'll probably be waiting for you in a box. She said she was gonna leave a million times.
Wow.
I mean, you calm down. It's not work.
What are you looking for?
My keys. Oh, your keys. Oh,
Well, you're in bad shape. Listen, Roger, I completely lost my temper. You think she'll ever forgive me? Huh?
I don't know, but I don't want to be around if she doesn't.
Oh, those are the car keys. Here's the house keys.
Look, Genie! Genie! I didn't mean it.
Genie, he didn't mean it. Even if he did, he's the one who said it, not me. I didn't do it.
I'm a joke. She might really be
It
gone.
wasn't me.
Oh, heavens, here's the bottle. Genie, listen, I'm really sorry for what I said. I didn't mean it at all. What happened was that I was pretty angry at your uncle, and I hope you'll forgive me.
Maybe she didn't hear you.
Genie, come on now. I brought you some flowers. There's nothing in there. And she left me a note.
It's not. I think she really loved you this time. I think she really loved you this time. 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 She really loved you this time.
That it controls affordability in the city with, and that is the stand the motion out there to restore the Windrow clearing. Just simply
oppose Olivia Chow's hefty property tax.
We are passing it to her. Here, we're gonna
wanting to see better support for the libraries in this city. Also, the TTC may go into shelters
Where'd you?
change involving the amount of money Toronto police will receive. So certainly a mix, and we will continue to get reaction on this because this is a budget that will affect a lot of people. Over to you.
Yeah, it's going to be a historic day, that is for sure. Courtney Heels reporting live. Oh, great. It's 38 minus 2. Let's get a check on traffic in our city here. Here's Heather Seaman with a look at that.
Hi there, Lena. Well, it's pretty good on most of the major routes. We're dealing with a couple of new issues. One of them is on the 401. This is, it's blocking the, let me just check here. Yeah, right lane and right shoulder, 401 westbound express at James Snow.
Brought to you by Capital Direct.
with exponential.
Yeah.
Exceptional.
Talking to you. It's Leon's
business. His first book is a memoir. My Fighting Family tells the story of his family, and it explores what it means to be Black in Canada.
turn all these tools that I usually use on other people on myself. I would not have had that type of insight at 20-something.
And
troublesome neighbors. They were racist neighbors. They used to throw rocks at the house. But, you know, when my grandfather would tell that story, he would just say it was a guy at the pub who was in the mob. But it was like really general and sort of generic. I run it by my mom. She's like, no, that was not just a mobster. That was Marshall Caifano, who was a well-renowned mob enforcer. So it's like the difference between saying my next door neighbor plays professional hockey,
right,
and saying my next door neighbor is Austin Matthews.
Yeah, big difference.
So you add that detail back into the story, and it takes on new life.
I love the title, My Fighting Family. You talk about conflict in family, and you also talk about so much more. What do you want the people who read this book to take away from your story?
A couple things. One, super.
Can't wait.
What's this?
From the LA.
Discover the breathtaking.
Isn't it?
You're absolutely right, Kayla. We're on lunch break now until 2 o'clock this afternoon.
LA's kitchen.
It's up.
Have more on this with Beatrice Baseman. Details.
Because it was into count.
Will.
It's been a times of 80% of the mayor again. Modest and big.
And we'll check. Forcefully removed from council chamber.
And listen, because
May.
sir,
Class.
That
Fine.
has backtracked on a controversial new pilot project in Northern Ontario. It announced it was installing controlled entrances at 4 stores in Thunder Bay, 1 in Kenora, and 1 in Sioux Lookout. Shoppers would have had their ID scanned and recorded before entering. Their information, including photo, name, and birth date, would have been stored in the system for 14 days. The province today has put an end to that, following significant backlash. Finance Minister Peter Bethlenfalvy released a statement that reads, "Over the past 24 hours, I have heard serious concerns about the LCBO's newly announced pilot program. I've directed the LCBO to cancel it where there are safety concerns. LCBO will continue to work with its community partners to explore alternatives to ensure the safety of its customers and employees." Well, the city is warning people about a flood protection scam to be aware of. Police say there have been multiple reports of people falsely claiming to be from the City of Toronto's basement flooding protection program and attempting to gain access to residents' homes. You're being advised to exercise caution when solicited for any service. The city says it does not conduct any door-to-door sales of any kind and does not sell, partner with, or endorse any products or services. If you have any concerns, you're being advised to call police or 311. Peel Public Health says that a child who recently traveled abroad has been confirmed to have measles. PPH is investigating the case and has been reaching out to known contacts who may have been exposed to the highly contagious disease. The health agency also released 6 locations in Mississauga where the public may have been exposed. They include Wow What a Deal on Dixie Road, a Walmart location on Dundas, the emergency department at the Trillium Health Mississauga site, and 400 Dundas Medical. It's 1:18 and -1 right now. This is Toronto's breaking news, CP24. A live look at Kansas City this afternoon where the Chiefs are celebrating their Super Bowl victory with a large parade. We'll have more on this when we come back.
NASCAR immortality awaits in the Great American Race.
Maradona, Pelé, Ronaldo.
Head off, all blind.
Price wings and $6.
Is that way?
Don't send them any money.
How to spot it.
In the last 5 years, officials estimate about 1 million people have turned out for the championship parade thanks to speculation about a possible Taylor Swift appearance and unseasonably warm temperatures. Now on Sunday, the Chiefs came from behind to defeat the 49ers 25-22 to win the Vince Lombardi Trophy. They are the first team in 2 decades to win back-to-back Super Bowls. The basketball, the Raptors welcome back Pascal Siakam as they host the Indiana Pacers tonight. Toronto has struggled mightily since trading away their former All-Star, losing 10 of the last 14 games without him. The Raptors are coming off of a poor loss to the Spurs on Monday night. The 30-25 Pacers are currently sitting in 6th place in the Eastern Conference. Tip-off tonight is at 7:30. The Royal Ontario